Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to the Housewife Cave. And because I love baking and the prices of cooking gas, not gas cooker, the price of cooking gas has skyrocketed. So I have to find a way of baking all my goodies. And today I'm going to show you how I baked these tea scones without oven. Now this is a large sufuria, a pan, and that is a stand that I'm putting inside. Then I'll place whatever I'm baking on that tray, cover it up, then place it on this charcoal Chico. As simple as that. This is an energy saving charcoal Chico. Now before I preheat my sufuria, I have to remove that tray and then place it on the charcoal. So I'm greasing my pan. I'm greasing my tray. In fact, it's a tray, not a pan. I'm greasing the pan before I go to the next step. I have flour and castor sugar. That's a self-raising flour. And I'm mixing them together, and I'm using a cold margarine. I had placed it in the fridge for it to become cold. I don't know why, but the tea scones I've seen most recipes, they recommend you use cold butter, but for my sake, I'm using margarine instead of butter. So I'm going to mix this by hand. I'm not using any mixing equipment. I'm just using my hand, and I'm doing this until the end of this mixing process. I'm ensuring that the butter and the flour have mixed together. I'm going to leave the measurement of the ingredients, of all the ingredients I've used in this recipe, down in the description box. So if you're interested, you can go check it in the description box. That is milk. And I'm going to add in little by little because every type of flour has a different way of absorbing liquid. So I don't want to pour all the milk. I'm going to add in bit by bit until I reach the right consistency that I want. So this dough might seem a bit sticky, but we don't want it to be that hard. And I've realized this is the right consistency for tea scones because it spreads easily, and we don't want to knead the dough for so long. The intention here is to just make sure that the liquid and the flour mixture are properly incorporated. We are not going to knead the dough, just mixing it, and that is it. At this point, you can choose to use a rolling pin to spread the dough, but for me, I've decided I'm going to use my hand. Just spread it until I get that 1-inch thickness, because it's easy. It isn't that hard to spread it by hand. It's easy, but you can use a rolling pin to roll it out, but be careful. Don't roll it until it's too thin, because it won't give you that same results as a tea scone would. So I've decided to use a small cookie cutter, and that is the thickness I'm looking for. So I'm going to do this with all the remaining rolled out dough. And another thing I forgot, because after this I'm required to use egg wash to just brush it on top of the cutout dough, but I forgot for this first batch. But the second batch I'm going to show you, I did remember, and then I washed it. I did the egg wash. Now this is my made up oven. I'm going to place this inside. Remember that thing is hot, so you should be careful. Close, put on the lid on top of the sufuria, and then I'm taking some fire, some charcoal fire, place it on top of that lid, and the fire that is remaining at the bottom is not that much. I'm going to leave just a few because the charcoal stove is already heated up, and there's heat on that jiko. Now I don't need so much heat there, so I'm going to place the nini on top, that lit charcoal on top, and I'm going to add up some charcoal on it. Now this is a place where I'm going to show you how I did the wash, because I forgot on the first batch, but this is what you're required to do. Do an egg wash before you place it inside the oven. These one are not baked. Didn't want to show you the other one because they never gave the result I expected, because I didn't do the wash. Now for this, I'm going to show you the result. Ready? Put them inside, and guess what? They're already cooked. Look at that, nicely baked, not even burnt. This is how I love it, and this is how you do yours. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Click like, share, subscribe. See you in the